It's a day before Chanukah. That morning, a woman wakes up. She tells her husband, last night I had a dream. And in the dream, you bought for me, for Chanukah, a beautiful diamond necklace. What do you think this dream means? So the husband says, tonight you'll find out. He comes home that evening, the first night of Chanukah, with a beautifully wrapped small package. So with great excitement, she opens it, and inside she finds a small book entitled The Meaning of Dreams. So what is the dream that Judaism has for the world? It is, as we know, to fill the world with goodness, with light, with love, with godliness. In Hebrew it's called Mashiach. But how do we bring redemption and goodness to the world when there are so many problems out there? Poverty, war, conflict, disease. How can you and I, with our efforts, possibly make a difference? And to this, Chanukah has something vital and important to say. We fix the world, we make a beautiful world, one small act at a time, one light at a time. Just like during Chanukah, we kindle one light, and then the next night we add, and the following night we add one more flame to that. Well, that is also how we fix the world. We cannot fix the world in one shot. But what me and you can do is, we can kindle flames every day. We can touch lives. And when we do that, we change the world. There was an old man at dawn walking on the beach, and he sees there's a child picking up starfish and throwing them back into the ocean. So he asks the kid, he says, why are you throwing the starfish back into the ocean? He says, the sun's going to rise in a few hours, and the sun is going to kill them. So I'm throwing them back into the ocean. So he tells the boy, but there are hundreds of thousands of them. You're picking one up at a time. Your efforts won't make a difference. What are you doing? So the kid looks at the starfish in his hand. He throws it back into the ocean to safety. And he says, to that one, it made all the difference. And that captures this idea of Jewish thought, the message of the menorah. That we fix the world one light at a time, one person at a time, because the sages told us that every life is an entire world. So that if you save one life, you saved an entire world. But when we change one life, we help one life. You help a neighbor. You do an act of kindness for somebody. So you touch a life, you begin to touch the entire world. That is a powerful message of Chanukah.
Oh Chanukah, let's light the menorah. Let's have a party, you will dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. A dreidel to play with, latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Chanukah, Chanukah, let's light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll dance a hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. A dreidel to play, with latkes to eat. Night to shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Oh Chanukah, let's light the menorah. Let's have a party, you will dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. a dreidel to play with, latkes to eat.